Imagine a world where all clocks suddenly freeze. No ticking watches, no blinking digital numbers, no schedule alerts, just silence. Time as we know it disappears. You wake up, but there's no morning, no sense of before or after. Everything is still. But is time really gone, or just our measurement of it? In this video, we'll dive into the unimaginable yet fascinating question: what if time itself, our greatest constant, suddenly stopped? We'll explore what it means for society, our biology, physics, and even philosophy. Is time a real thing or a human-made illusion? Could the universe function without it? This isn't just science fiction. It's a window into how deeply time is woven into everything we do, believe, and are. Every day you check the time dozens of times. Wake up at 7 a.m., lunch at 12:30 p.m., meeting at 3 p.m., sleep by 11 p.m. We live in a framework ruled by time. From ancient sundials to atomic clocks, we've always tried to trap time, to slice it into predictable pieces. But why? Because time gives order to chaos. Society runs on time. Trains, schools, hospitals, financial markets, even friendships depend on it. Try planning your day without knowing what time it is. Impossible. But there's more. Time also controls us biologically. Our sleep, hunger, emotions, and energy fluctuate throughout the day. Your body knows it's nighttime even if you don't. So when we ask, what if all clocks froze? We're not just asking about gadgets, we're questioning the very fabric of human civilization. Let's imagine the first day time freezes. All clocks stop. Phones, watches, computers. Nothing tells you the time. At first people assume it's a glitch, maybe a solar flare, an internet hack. But then they notice the sun seems off. It's mid-morning, but it feels like late afternoon. Panic sets in. Airports shut down. Planes can't take off without accurate schedules. Train systems collapse. Businesses can't open on time. Schools don't know when to begin or end. News channels go 24/7, but even they lose track. Is it Tuesday? Friday? Morning? Evening? Some people try to adapt. They estimate time using the sun. Others use meal patterns. But the anxiety grows. Humans need structure. Now imagine this chaos stretching into days, weeks, months. Civilization starts to fray. Without time, routines break. Without routines, society breaks. Governments can't run elections or legislative sessions. Courts can't schedule hearings. The stock market gone. It relies on millisecond precision. Commerce collapses. How do you deliver goods on time without knowing when? How do salaries work? Do you get paid by the hour, the week, the month? Those metrics no longer exist. Religions may be shaken too. Many faiths rely on lunar or solar calendars, prayer times, or seasonal rituals. Without time, spiritual order is lost. Crime might rise. Police can't track when events happened. Alibis mean nothing. Where were you at 9 p.m.? Loses all meaning. Society, it seems, isn't just influenced by time. It's built on it. Modern technology is inseparable from time. GPS, for instance, uses ultra-precise atomic clocks. Satellites triangulate your position by measuring time delays between signals. Without synchronized time, GPS doesn't work. That means no navigation, no mapping, no delivery apps. The internet itself depends on time. Servers use timestamps to process data, execute commands, and synchronize updates. If all servers lose their time sync, the web as we know it becomes unusable. Banking systems collapse. Transactions rely on time codes for security and order. Without them, fraud becomes impossible to detect. Even video calls and streaming services die. Without time, audio and video can't sync. It's not just inconvenience, it's the end of global communication as we know it. But let's zoom in from the world to your body. Inside you, there's a master clock. A group of neurons in your brain's hypothalamus, called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, regulates your circadian rhythm, your internal 24-hour cycle. Even without clocks, your body knows when to sleep and eat. But it's not perfect. Without external cues, this rhythm starts to drift. Experiments with people in caves, without daylight or clocks, show that internal clocks slowly lose sync with the outside world. Sleep becomes irregular, mood disorders arise, mental performance declines. Now imagine the entire world like that. Billions of people with drifting, conflicting rhythms. There would be no shared morning, no rush hour, no holidays, no weekends. Social harmony would disintegrate. Time isn't just something we track, it's something we are. Let's step back even further. What is time really? Is it a real, tangible thing, or is it just a mental construct? In Newtonian physics, time was absolute. It ticked forward like a universal metronome. But Einstein shattered that idea. In his theory of relativity, time is flexible. It slows down near massive objects. It stretches depending on speed. In other words, time is not a constant. It's relative. And according to some modern theories, time may not exist at all. Physicist Carlo Rovelli suggests that time might be an illusion, just an emergent property of something deeper and more fundamental. If time is just our way of organizing change, then what happens if nothing changes? Would time still exist? In 1905, Albert Einstein proposed something radical. Time is not universal. According to special relativity, time moves slower for objects in motion relative to others. Travel near light speed and you age slower. This is called time dilation. Astronauts on the ISS experience this, just a fraction of a second, but measurable. Then general relativity took it further. Gravity affects time. Near a black hole, time slows dramatically. From our view, someone falling into a black hole might seem to freeze in time. So, could time ever truly stop? Theoretically, yes. At the event horizon of a black hole, from an outside observer's perspective, time freezes. But that's the key. Time never really stops for the person experiencing it, only from someone else's point of view. In the quantum world, things get weirder. Some interpretations of quantum mechanics suggest that time isn't fundamental. Instead, what we perceive as time may emerge from entangled particles and their relationships. In a famous experiment, the Wheeler's delayed choice experiment, actions taken now seem to affect the past. This bends our understanding of cause and effect, and therefore time itself. Theoretical physics even explores timeless equations. In the Wheeler-DeWitt equation, which attempts to unite quantum mechanics and gravity, time doesn't exist. In this view, the universe simply is a block universe where past, present, and future coexist. We perceive time only because we're moving through this block. For thousands of years, philosophers have asked, is time real? St. Augustine said, what then is time? If no one asks me, I know. If I want to explain it, I do not know. Presentism argues only the present is real. Eternalism argues past, present, and future are equally real. Some suggest that time is just a language we use to describe change. Others think it's a trick of memory and perception. If no one aged, nothing moved, and no one remembered, would time still exist? Maybe time isn't something out there, but something inside our minds. So, can time stop? Technically, maybe. Philosophically, it depends. Practically, probably not. But here's what we do know. Time is more than clocks. It's the pulse of our society, our bodies, and our universe. If all clocks froze, we might lose our bearings. Our systems would collapse, our minds might unravel, but deep down the rhythm would go on. In our biology, in the orbits of planets, in the decay of atoms. Even if we can't measure it, time flows. And maybe that's the scariest part of all, because time never needed us. But we've always needed time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to explore more mind-bending ideas about the universe, science, and our place in it.